Hi, I'd like to introduce you to the rifle bipods available from Vanguard. These are lightweight little bipods that will attach either permanently or quick release system to your rifle and help you really just get a nice accurate shot. There are two series that we're going to talk about. There's the Equalizer series and the EQ Precision series. There's a lot of similarities and a couple of differences, fundamental differences, so we'll talk about those as we go through the video. First of all, we start with the commonalities. The first thing is, both models include a press button leg release system. So again, that just allows you to go forward, down, or back. Press the button in and it simply springs back up when it's in position. So again, just nice, easy control, quick and system. As I said, all the models have that. The second similarity is on the leg itself. So again, they all come with little twist lock systems. So again, that simply opens up and you can extend or shorten the legs easily to any position you choose to and have a nice solid base. The third similarity is the feet. They come with the choice of rubber or retractable spike feet. So again, you see there, it's a rubber foot. If I push that up, you expose a little spike there. So if you're in sort of muddy ground or on soil, again, it just gives you a little bit more grip for your rifle, again, to maximize the accuracy. If I'm using it on a table or indoors, simply push that all the way, give it a nice little extra click just to lock it in, and again, you've got a nice rubber foot, which is great for a table or other solution. So that's the third. The final similarity I'll talk about, actually there's two more similarities I'll talk about. The next similarity is actually the size. These bipods come in two sizes. So you've got the one size, which is shorter, that tends to be around 8 to 10 inches tall. You then have the two size 2, which tends to be 10 to 13 inches tall. So again, you can get an idea of the difference there. Both models have the short and the tall, depends what you're doing. The tall one is great if you're shooting from long grass or bushes and brush cover. The shorter one is great for tables and target shooting indoors. The final similarity, with one tweak, is the locking mechanism. So we have, on certain models, you'll see the QS. Now, QS relates to quick shoot, quick release system. It relates to our tripods. So again, these are designed to fit onto any Picatinny rail rifle. So if you've already got a rail embedded onto your rifle with a Picatinny rail, you don't need this bit. If you don't have that though, and you have a front sling stud for your rifle, then what you can do is simply attach that to the front of your rifle, and then that will allow you to basically attach it when you need it. So again, that's now on. And again, if I don't need it, you want to go a little bit lighter, you don't need the bipod, simply take that off and you can put that and keep that in your gun bag. What you've also got on this Picatinny rail adapter is you've got a little hole at the back, a little protruding hole. Again, that still allows you to keep your rifle sling attached. So you can either have that forward facing or back facing. I've got it rear facing in this rifle here. So that's an overview of the similarities. The one difference with this is that we have models without the QS. Now these are designed to stay permanently attached to your rifle. Instead of attaching the adapter, you'd attach this bit here in place. So that would be there. It just basically means if you need to ever take it off, you've got to have the adapters to unscrew that, loosen it off and take it off. So again, if you want something which is permanently attached, it's a little bit cheaper because you've got less moving parts, then you want to look for one or two without the QS. So that's the similarity. So let me talk you through the differences. The key difference is pretty similar. It's simply the attachment point between the clamp and the legs. So in this case, this is the Equalizer. The Equalizer has a helical buffer spring. So that's designed to give you a little bit of movement, sort of 5 to 10 degrees, a little bit up and down, and absorb the recoil of the rifle when you fire the shot a little bit. So again, it should help you keep on target a little bit more. It's a more traditional system of attachment point. So that's the Equalizer. The EQ Precision, however, allows you much more precision positioning. Instead of having that helical spring that gives you very tight movement, Instead of that, what you've got a ball joint, which allows you much more movement within that. So again, simply tighten that in place and you're good to go. Benefit of this, for example, is if you're on uneven terrain. So again, your rifle scope would be at an angle on a traditional bipod. This, I simply lock up and it's level. So if I show you on here, if I simply put that side down, you can see the scope is slightly off center again. So I simply loosen that off, turn it up, and you're back directly above. The second advantage is that it allows you to set this up so it's really rigid position, so you lock it in place. So you don't have any movement at all. So if you're a precision target shooter, lock that in place and you have no movement from this section here. Whereas you always have a little bit of movement on the Equalizer. So the EQ position just locks you in place and gives you that really solid fit. Beyond that, the key functions are the same. But as you can see, fitted to this particular rifle here, you've got the scope, sorry, you've got the bipod. If I simply fold that up now, again, now I can simply carry it as the bipod forward or the bipod to the rear. So again, a really nice, versatile little system that weighs very little and yet does an awful lot. I hope that gives you a feel for the rifle bipods available from Vanguard, but if you have got any questions, please put them in the comments below and we'll answer them as quickly as we can. Many thanks.